Alright, hello and welcome to the E4LM NYC 2.0 update video. I know, it's here, it's finally here. 2.0. So this video is being made because I redesigned pretty much how every single light looks on every vehicle. So this is going to be a little bit of a long video, hopefully under 10 minutes, but we're going to try and get through it quickly. No music, thought maybe I'd kind of describe everything, make it a little easier instead of having to look at it and analyze it yourself. So most of the patterns are pretty much the same, as you can see, FDNY ambulance, but all the lights were changed from red light to light Corona 5, which is actually a downloadable light, so unfortunately you're going to have to download that. It's going to come with the mod though, with the update, so no worries there. I think it's a much better looking light. This is introduction to just red, and as you all know, in New York City, no blue in the front, so ambulance here, no blue at all. The amber lights are yellow 11. I think they look pretty good. They don't look that good as far as halogen goes, but LED, I think they look definitely sweet for that. So again, patterns are pretty much the same. There's the footlights on, and patterns are the same. Lights are different. That's why you can definitely tell there that's not Corona 5 yellow, this is a yellow 11. Looks a little bit different. Flash pattern's still the same. So that's ambulance, so we're still in FDNY. Here's the battalion chief. Looks pretty much the same. What about updated patterns on the back? Different flash, makes it look a little bit better, I think, a little cleaner. No burst, like it doesn't go from low to high yellow. I think it looks good like that. There it is, deployed. There actually is a new deployed light feature. I just won't deploy the lights, but that's how it looks there. I know a lot of people don't use deployed. I don't either, so it's not that important. Here we have the halogen version. Again, that's strobe with the light, so the new light does look good with strobe, I think. It's just a little bit different. It takes a little bit getting used to, but it doesn't look bad at all. I'm happy with it, definitely. Move on to engine 10. Halogen rotation lights do look a little wonky. Maybe I'll take a look at that, see what I can do as far as making the lights look better. Maybe they're a little bit too big. But then you got your strobes on the side. The lighting in the back there is lighter than before. It's not red, it's a really light red now. So the light should come through better during the nighttime. I believe those are polygons. I can't remember what they're called, but that's how that looks. Here's engine 58, LED engine. It's not engine 23 anymore, if nobody noticed. Engine 58 now. Here's some cars during the daytime, since you didn't get to see those. Engine 58 is stationed with ladder 26, so I figured it'd be only fitting that I changed it from 23 to 58. Engine 10 still going to stay the same. Slow down the speed of the lights for all units that had LED. I think it's a little bit slower than in real life, but EM4 doesn't pick up very well on super fast lights, so I thought it would be best if I slowed them down a little bit, and made it a little bit easier to see. Here's Hazmat Company 1. No pattern changes here, just light changes. I still think this is one of the better looking units due to the fact that it's got the red and white in each casing. And while they don't do that anymore, I think it was one of the cooler features of the early 2000s units. Ladder 16 and ladder 26, put them together here. Still look good. Ladder 26, looking good as ever. Let's go ahead and turn on the special lights. We got traffic directors on both of these guys. That's as real as I could get it, the pattern. With two going out like that. It's brake light in the middle, that's why that's on. Those guys look good. MERV 2. Again, no real pattern changes here. To the back, I think I took the white off, but looks good. Rescue 1. Bit of a pattern change here, obviously, with the side lights going at a slower speed. I just think it'll pick up better, and it'll look better in the game. Hopefully not freak everybody out, because Rescue 1 is obviously the most lit unit in the game, I assume. A little bit of a pattern change on the front. It's not going to be very noticeable from far away, but there's kind of a bit of a pattern going on there. Going to try and take care of that craziness that happened, I don't know, first updates. TD, still the same pattern, blues, all that jazz. Moving on to Squad 61, almost done with FDNY. Combination of LED, halogen, and strobe brings out a nice effect with the fact that you got the halogen in the center there and LEDs on the edges. Yeah, I don't get why they have that pattern either. I've seen one other engine with that pattern as far as the real lights go, but Squad 61, that's how they wanted it. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed this, but the grill's got 61 on it. Alright, here's the hazmat support truck. Patterns were changed a little bit as far as the strobes go. I think the LEDs look good, and you can definitely tell they're LEDs compared to the strobes, which is kind of what I was going for, because otherwise you wouldn't really be able to tell. And 343, no lights done to that. Moving on to, let's save best for last, NYPD. These look like they're LED. You could call them LED, sure. Doesn't really matter to me. Fix up the flash patterns. Added polygons to that, so it looks like it's, you know, all the faces are flashing. Updated that as well, so it's a little bit easier to see during the day, during the night. Looks good, I think. Alright, NYPD time. Starting off at the top, we got Bomb Squad. Again, every unit was phased out to... all the lights were phased out and replaced with Corona 5 red, so everything was a little bit different. All the patterns were pretty much left the same. Some sizes were changed. Just trying to get the whole grill lights thing down for different units, different years. They have different patterns for obviously different lighting systems. Here's Rescue 1. ESU 1. Not a whole lot changed here. Just, you know, it looks good. It's got the same pattern as one of the Crown Vics as far as the Vision SL goes. I'm thinking about doing some changes to the grill here, adding some more lights like the real one, but for now that's good. Daytime doesn't look nearly as good as nighttime, but that's true with every unit pretty much. Patterns look the same. Obviously there's some secondary lights that I can show off in a gameplay video coming soon. Here's Rescue. I keep saying Rescue. ESU 2. This is technically a rescue, but it's police rescue, so flip that. Turns on some of those polygons. It's got strobes on the sides, halogens on the sides, halogens on the front, some LEDs in the rear, some more strobes. I think the lights definitely look good. They're just a little bit different as far as how they display. Here's the Bearcat. Something I don't think anybody ever uses, the Bearcat. They usually call for ESU, but it's here. Look good. Explore. I'm only really going to show off these two, and that's kind of the third one. That's how 3 and 4 look. Nothing really changed to those. But here's ESU Explorer 1 and ESU Explorer 2. So, not a whole lot changed. Just some added lights there, and some added lights there. I think it looks good. I'll change those to white in the back, but I think like everything looks fine. Everything looks realistic as far as some of the ESU units have more lights than other ones, so they get better light packages because, you know, ESU funding is probably higher. Here we have the negotiation unit. Thinking about maybe speeding those up, put them at 50%, but for now I think they're at 0. Some changes might be coming soon for this. Skin changes because police looks like it's written kind of like Western style. I'm gonna see if I can't change that to a different style of Rockwell bolt. We'll see about that though. Toe, not a lot changed here, just the new lights. Nothing there. Still looks good, as always. Big toe, big toe. There we go, disorder controls. Let's talk about some vans. So these are the new vans. Nothing really changed here. A couple of patterns have been changed. Obviously the lights look different. Still doesn't have flashing headlights, something I realized kind of late, but I don't think it's a big deal. I mean, if anything, it's going to ruin the side LEDs, so I didn't put them in. So there's the side LEDs. Still the same patterns pretty much, just different lights. Dodge Charger. Throw that into the mix. No strobes in the front, still LED. Red and blue. It looks good. Nothing special there. ESU truck still has very minimal lights. That's mainly because it's usually like a third or fourth decision as far as what you need. So a lot of times you have a lot of units on scene. You don't just call for a jet ski truck, and I don't even use it very often. So Kind of give it a minimal lighting system. You can't even see it through this mesh at the top, so I don't see the point in putting a lot of lights on it. Maybe I'll put some grill lights on it because you can't really tell from the front if you get at the wrong angle. Here's Crown Vic number 1, Crown Vic number 2. So it's kind of like this is the more modern Crown Vic, this is a little bit older one. Obviously this one's got blues on it. You got the typical OS pattern, Vision OS pattern. Red and blue in and outs on the back. This one's got red and white wigwags on the back. It's got that old pattern on top. Still has the secondary. The secondary, or the worn pattern, is a little bit updated on the blue units. Kind of goes red and blue back and forth, wigwag alternating for the roof, and it's still got the 2 ambers at the end, the 2 tip lights. They flash back and forth as well at a different speed than the red and blues on top. You got the Ford Explorer. Not a lot changed there, just different lights. Thinking about redesigning this a little bit, making it look like the this van right here's light bar, which is better lit. This is missing some lighting, so I'm going to redo that soon. Front looks the same, back looks the same. Thinking about maybe doing something to the skin on this one, but we'll see about that. Dodge Charge. Oh, sorry. Let's go back down. Highway Patrol. Let's spawn all the Highway Patrol cars. Why not? Highway Patrol is something that a lot of people don't use, and if they do, it's the one unit in the campaign. When am I ever going to update Impala? I don't think I'm ever going to do it. I might. So, got number 1 here. Typical, nothing changed there. Some deck lights were redone, some rear deck lights. Now they have light on the trunk as well as on the ground, so it looks a little bit more realistic. Nothing changed on this guy. Nothing really changed on this guy. No deck light updates, unfortunately. This guy, still looking good. I still like the way how that looks. That looks really good. And no deck lights on this guy. Well, you know what I mean. No deck reflection on that. But I think they all look good. For the most part, people are just going to be using this one, so I think it's most important to keep this one updated. I was thinking about maybe adding a LED board on the back, but you'll see one soon enough, so maybe, maybe not. Think about it. I do have 4 working Highway Patrol units. I think they all look pretty good. Probably should have put these in the daytime. These guys still look good. No skin changes, just, well, actually there were some skin changes. Now they say NYPD Police instead of just Police on the back. A little more modern. Unfortunately, I can't put the NYPD there. It's the hood is like really small. It's like from here to where the police ends, so I can't really put anything there, otherwise it stretches it halfway across the hood. Sorry about that. Or bonnet, if you're from Europe. Bonnet, boot in the back there. Windscreen instead of windshield, I get you. Anyways, these look good. A little bit of light changes. Pattern changes, not a lot, but colors were changed a little bit. You can notice the difference there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So unless you're in free play, you're only gonna have the 1. You're gonna have all, you know what I'm saying, free play, more units. Anyways, let's go to the last patrol vehicle, the Impala. This has got the Federal Signal Vision SLR. So this has the new LED rotation system. There it is at night from the roof. Daytime from the roof. From the front, we've got LED wigwag headlights. Still got the strobes. New style I'm using for the radiation. And there's that LED board in the back. Now, obviously, from far away, you're not going to be able to really tell it's there, you know. But close up, obviously, there's nothing as far as the background, so it still looks good. But trunk's got some lighting on it. Move back to that real quick. Trunk's got some lighting. Boot. Pattern is realistic. The front's a wigwag, so you shouldn't really be able to see it in the back, but obviously you can't. You can because it's EM4, not a lot of realism there. But the pattern is realistic, and obviously there's blue in the back and red in the front for those tips, those clear tips at the end. Motorcycle got a little bit of update. Model got some extra model pieces on the front and the back. A little bit of a pattern update. Obviously the lights are new, kinda, but not a lot changed there. It's motorcycle, you know. Prisoner transport, one of the 2 really old vans, as well as the the bomb squad van. So a little bit of older one. This one's got some strobes, some halogens. Nice lighting setup as far as radiation goes. Still looks good. Rollback, nothing changed there. Toe, nothing really changed there. Gonna take a look at that pattern because it doesn't look very good during the day during the night with those the lighting set up on the roof. Move on to traffic. Traffic got probably one of the nicer updates. This used to be the 2000 Impala. There used to be a 2000 Impala, 2006 Impala here, and this. I replaced the 2000 Impala and put a van. It still only holds 2 people, unfortunately, since they're all classified as 1 unit during free play. But there's a van now. The van's actually going to be the first unit spawned, I believe. Unless... I think the 2006 might be the first unit spawned. Then it goes to Explorer, then it goes to van. I think it goes by name. So this will be your last unit spawned, but... Anyways, beside the point, it basically has the same pattern as the Disorder Control Unit van. The only change is it's got a little bit of a different pattern in the back. But that's usually because these units don't have a nice pattern like the other ones. So it looks more realistic, I think, but it's a black traffic enforcement skin, custom-made skin, just like the other vans. But just a question, I'll put it up in a post as well in the thread. But do you guys want me to update these to the new white skins? Have them say traffic in the back instead of traffic enforcement, the new white skins? Because I'll do it. I think it looks better, but if anybody has any input, they can go ahead and let me know and voice their opinion if I should change the skins from dark blue or black to white. I think white would look nice, but it would confuse you with the traffic, with the patrol units. So your input is valued. A little bit of a pattern change in the back, but that's about it. So let me know what you think. I'd love to hear it. And that's going to be it. This is our last unit here, NYPD unmark. Didn't do any of the marks since realistically I'm only going to use this thing. I'm only going to get 1 for missions, and for the most part you're only going to spawn 1 during the free play. So if anybody wants me to do more of these unmarks, it's going to take a while, but I'll do it. But this one definitely looks good, I think. Nothing wrong with it. Maybe it needs some boot lighting, but other than that, I think it looks really good. So that's it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know on YouTube here or in the thread. I'll put a link at that in the description of the video. Questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. What you don't like, what you do like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. What do you think I should do next? Because everything looks good, but everything's going to get a little bit of a... I'm going to put it under scrutiny and see what I can do to upgrade stuff like this, adding some grill lights there maybe to help you out, because again, you can't shoot through that mesh. But most important stuff, the patrol units, they look good, I think. Questions, comments, concerns. So that's going to be it. Like I said, if you liked the video, that's cool. If you don't, that's cool too. Take a look at the other stuff I posted. Obviously, this is 2.0 update for the NYC alteration for the, well, the New York City mod by Hope on the guys. But that's it. Take a look at the videos and have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.